And now your mama knows. 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 Alright guys, sorry for the crazy loop. Now let me turn my phone down. You know what? Where's my Bluetooth? Hold on. Be right back. I like to have my Bluetooth in my ear. So that way I know I can listen and hear how my sound sounds. Alright, cool. So guys, I'm doing this video because a friend of mine's, Dino, he asked me, how do you use OBS with Stadia? And me personally, when I started streaming, man, that drove me crazy as well. I couldn't find any videos that actually showed somebody using OBS and Stadia. It drove me crazy. So I figure, you know what? Let me just make this video and I'll answer his questions and mess around and tinker with different things. So I got Dino watching right now. Dino, thanks a lot, man, for even sparking up me making this video. And what I wanted to do is, guys, want to ask you to subscribe to his channel. But I think what I did wrong is I had to restart my computer. And originally I put your channel in the description, and now it's not in the description. And then also I tried to make a comment and pin your channel. But it looks like, let me try to make a comment again. But it looks like once I make that comment, the comment disappears. It's very strange. Maybe you can't make a regular comment while you're going live. Anyway, I will put Dino's link. So if anybody jumps on, and then I'll add your link afterwards. So whoever is watching this video after, they'll check it out. So anyway, Dino, let's check this out. So yeah, man, you got it, brother. I'm all about everybody building with each other, everybody helping with each other. Now, here's the cool thing about OBS Streamlabs. There's a remote control feature. So I like to put the app, like I have the app on my phone, which I didn't open it yet. And let me open it right now. So as you guys are seeing right here, you're looking at me. I can press a button and switch to a different screen, right? So what I want to show you was, I want to answer your questions, but I also want to show you kind of how I do some things. So this is a cool feature to have. Now, question is, Dino, are you planning on using OBS Streamlabs or just OBS Studio? Because I use OBS Streamlabs, and I tried Studio, but Studio, they said, is more simple and more basic, which is cool, but I love the feature where I can press a button and switch my screen from my phone. Like, that's awesome to me. That way I don't need two screens. You asked me earlier, well, don't you have two screens to watch on what people are saying? No. Actually, in the screen right now, I actually have a comments on your screen. So when I'm looking like this and I got the comment, I got it, the camera with is real big on the screen for me. I got it on webcam. Pretty much I'm viewing on my webcam. I'm watching, I can see you guys on the side commenting. So I can see you right now. You said, I am open to either. I currently have been playing with Streamlabs. Yeah, so if you stick with Streamlabs, that's where I can help you at. So you earlier asked me, here, let's do this so you can see this better. So now you can see everything on my screen. Why? Because I'm using display capture. So display capture is going to show everything, right? So let's say I jump out of OBS like this. Display capture is going to show you, yes, my screen looks crazy because I'm always taking pictures and putting them on my desktop so I could use those pictures for different things. For instance, I use the picture for Eddie Player One for this right here. So, but I have the picture somewhere on my desktop so I could even be able to create it in here. The only thing I will say is maybe I need to do this. This might, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how can I record it so you could actually see, because right now I realize you're just seeing what the display is capturing, but you're not going to be able to see me click. Here, let's see. You're not going to be able to see, I can do it from up here. You're not going to be able to see me. Oh yeah, here you go. You can see all of this. Cool. All right, so yeah, you can see all of this right here. So it looks like this is a lot. So let's go through it. So image, right? So when I click on this, that image is showing my my Now Your Mom Knows product reviews, right? Click on this. This is the text that's right here underneath my picture or my video with me. Go down on the list, image. This is this image right here. And again, guys, I got a lot of stuff on my screen because I'm an everything channel. So for me, I just want to show people I'm an everything channel. I do podcasts, I do gaming, I do vlogging, I do product reviews, I do movie reviews, I interview people. You name it, I do it. If you go down to the one that says All Purpose Champ, that's my name right here. You go to this is this image right here. Power Up Plus image right here. This image around my name. This image of the Stadia Avengers. Then when I click on webcam, obviously the webcam shows this. But I think webcam is actually called something else when you go to add the scene. It's called something like video capture, but I named it webcam. So you can name anything, anything. But let me finish going down here to show you. This is that image where was that. This is my subscription goal. Let me see if it's actually going to show you. I don't know if it's going to show you this, but you could click on it and you could, oh yeah, cool. Yeah, so that's why display capture is cool, because it's going to show you anything on my screen. So I like to go in here, and to be honest, this is wrong now. I think I have 880. So I got to end the goal, click on here, type in subscription goal. Guys, any of you want to subscribe? I appreciate it. Trying to get to my goal of 1,000. I'm actually going to end my goal now that I am in 2021. Let's see. Now I just want to get to 900. So let's be fair. 900, which is only 20 away. 880 I said I'm at, right? And then I'll put, wow, I got to put January. I put January. Maybe I want to get there by the end of next week. Right? I usually get about 10 subscribers a week, but let's say by Friday the 8th, right? 08 2021. Wow, feels crazy doing that. So start the goal now. All right. So you see my goal change up there, right? So let me go down. So image. This image is, I don't even know. It's on here somewhere. This image is, I have no clue. I might have something in the background. And also, so when you're looking at this, Dino, when you grab things like this, if you pull, you have to put them in order because certain things have to be in front of certain things and certain things have to be behind. Oh, I have currently 881. All right, cool. Somebody subscribe. That's what's up. Since last time I checked. The alert box is what you want to know about. So the alert box, here, let me show you. That's how you could actually make comments come up on the screen. Oh wow, look like they changed it a little bit. That's cool. I haven't did it in a while. But yeah, so if you want, you could do your alert box and you could change the colors. And what that's going to do is when people comment, the comment's going to actually come up on the screen. So like right now, it actually shows you know, people comment. Your comments will come up on the screen with alert box.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Alert box is when I get a new subscriber and stuff like that. That's when that pops up. I apologize. Let's see. Now, audio input and audio output is important. So when I switch scenes, there's going to be a time, I'm going to show you real quick. There's going to be a time where I'll switch a scene to something I don't want people to hear me in the background, right? So when my wife and I, we do our show on Thursday nights called the Sandy and Anthony Show. Make sure you guys check it out at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Every single Thursday. We've never missed a Thursday. We did it on Thanksgiving. We did it on New Year's Eve. We did it on Christmas Eve. All of those times was on the Thursday, and we never missed a show. We did it one time where we had no power because we had a storm. We did it in the car with the lights on. From my phone. We did it one time where our internet was out and I used my mobile service. Anyway, shout outs to me and my wife. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. But yeah, so display captures right here. But yeah, so meaning that I'm going to switch to something where I don't want people to hear me, right? So so right now I'm talking, and if I switch to this, so I switch back. So when I switch to stuff like that, I don't want my voice to be heard. If you look right here, you see as I'm talking, the voice moves up and down. So you want to add audio input, audio output, right? So meaning you're only going to add that to the scenes. We call these scenes, right? Every time I switch, like I switched from this is a scene. This is a scene, right? You see my audio moving. So you're going to want to add an audio input because there's going to be times where you're don't want to add an audio input because that's going to be a scene that you don't want people to hear you. So what you do is you will mute your regular mic. I always keep my regular mics muted, and then my audio input output I don't have to mute because it's only going to capture my voice when I want to be heard. And then when a scene I don't want to be heard, it won't capture my voice. So yeah, I mean, what questions do you have? What's going on, Ray? Thanks for tuning in. So you've seen the subscription go. Oh, it's chat box. Yes, chat box is what you would like to know about, Dino. So let's say you're not using your phone. Let's say you don't have another screen. You will pull up a chat box, and you would add, see right there, it'll show you like what it's gonna look like. Let me make sure I'm all caught up. Okay, I am. Well, I was wondering how far back my delay was. Oh, cool. Delay's pretty important. Oh, wait. You can't see the chat box because I didn't go to. So see, for instance, that's a good point. Right now, what I'm on is I don't have a display capture on this screen, right? Because this isn't the screen I play Stadia on. This is the screen that I play Stadia on, right? I use display capture. So now, if you're seeing this, I'm going to show you my chat box. You know what? I don't think I added a chat box here. So let's just go. So this is how you add stuff. You would hit the plus sign, and then you would go figure out what you want. I want chat box. Here we go, right here. I'll pull up a chat box, and then I'm going to add the chat box, right? I don't know. Oh, I guess the chat box is right here. All right, cool. So when you open up your chat box, it's going to show you that you could have things popping up on the screen. So see, it's giving you an idea. You could change the fonts. So when people text or comment to you, it'll pop up on your screen. So you could do that as well with OBS. You don't need any outside stuff with OBS. OBS pretty much can do anything you could think of. And then now how I get rid of it, I hit the minus sign, and then bam, it's gone. Okay, I said, bam, it's gone. Are you sure you want to remove? Yes. Okay, now my chat box is gone. So let me show you going into Stadia. So see how I got right now? I have it on screen display, right? I'm going to minimize this. You see my screen. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go to Stadia. So you see Stadia coming up. See it on half of the screen because I got it small. And then, bam, I make it bigger. And that's how display capture works. So I cropped my picture so that it was in the middle. I got Stadia in the middle. But I can easily minimize this, go back to here, and I made a blank one just for this thing because I want to show you. So I'm going to the blank one. The blank one still has my voice, right? We're going to add display capture. So you can actually see, add display capture, add a source. So now check it out. Now display capture will capture everything, right? Now look how big it is. Now I don't have stuff on the corners. So now when I I'm going to the bottom. When I go to Stadia, right? Now Stadia is going to take up the whole full screen, right? But let's say I want my picture, I want myself in the picture, right? And I can easily go back to OBS, right? And then I hit the plus, and then I just go to the webcam. Let's see what it's called. We even got game capture in here, display capture, browse source. Like all of these would do things. If I go to image, that's how I could put an image on the screen, and I'll move it around and put it wherever I want. Actually, let me show you that real quick. I'll use this image, right? Power up plus. And look, see, I can move it anywhere I want, right? I can resize it, right? So let's say I just want it in the lower corner, right? Bam, power up plus is in the lower corner, right? Let's go back to here and let's add my webcam, right? I think it's video capture device, right? So see, and I could even change because I got different webcams as well, right? I got the one that comes with my laptop, which isn't as good. And then I got the one that I plug in, my external. Let's add this, and then we can add it wherever we want. Okay, so let's say I want to be over here. So now I got my power up plus down here. I got my picture up here. And then when I go back to Stadia, then bam, right here. I'm on the screen with Stadia. Now, the reason why I have no background behind me is my laptop it has an RTX chip in it, so it's powerful enough to use the RTX broadcasting app. But if I didn't have that and I wanted myself everything behind me to be removed, I would have used a green screen, which you could just buy, a green plastic tablecloth and hang it up on your wall, and it'll work like that as well. So Dino, is there any questions that you have for me right now that I could actually show you in real time while we're talking? Let me know. Guys, also subscribe to my buddy Dino's channel. Here is his link right here. He helped me with the Stadia Holiday Bash, and I totally appreciate it. He's a friend of Token Gamers, and he jumped in so he could help with the Token Gamer segment where we did a multiple bunch of people on the screen at one time, and that was pretty cool. So, I want to thank him, and I want to answer his questions. But yeah, Dino, anything else I could show you? I mean, yes, it looks like it's a million things going on, and trust me, man, I watched hundreds of hours probably trying to figure out OBS. But yeah, once you get it down, it's not as bad as you think. And anybody, if any of you guys are watching right now, you have a question of how to use OBS with Stadia, let me know. I made this blank space so I can move around anything and show you guys whatever. So let me know if you have any questions because I want to show you live. All right, so Dino says, so when viewing the chat and stuff, you can't see OBS, so that is why you have the phone. So I only use the phone so I could view the chat. That is right. Right. I use the phone, like right now, I could look down and see you wrote me right here, right? But remember, you could add a chat on the screen. Like, let's do that right now. Add the chat in the blank. All right, so we're going to add this chat. Let's make it bigger. Let's put it in the middle of the screen, right? Now, here's the weird thing. See how the chat, you barely can see it? You have to drag it down the bottom. There's the layers. So if you have the chat there, then people can't see it. So if you pull it down, then people can see it. What's going on, Stadia Dad? I also want to give credit to Stadia Dad. He was another person who was a part of the Stadia Holiday Bash. So I want to thank you so much for that. You played a great role in that. Here, my light is loose. It's falling out. Let's fix that. All right, there we go. So yeah, I want to thank all the people who was participating in that. So yeah, so when you make your chat box, now your chat box will be on your screen, and you could choose You know, chunky. You could choose, let's see, visual settings, font settings, chatter, source. So you don't need the phone. But the cool thing about the phone though is my main thing about the phone. Yes, it does help. With the chat, with the things coming on screen. But I think I may have did it the reverse way. Let's see. Yeah, I think I need to put the chat box up top. Okay, the lower on the screen is where you can't see. Am I right? Let's see, where's this picture at? Picture right there. Webcams right there. There we go. All right, now, so see, now you see on the screen, the comment comes up. So you don't have to have, you know, another screen. You don't have to have a phone because you could set OBS up where it will stuff will pop up on the screen for you. So Dino said, but the actual game itself is played through Stadia. Yes, that is correct. So look at my screen, right? The actual game is right here. Has nothing at all to do with OBS. Zero. This has nothing to do with OBS. This is played on your laptop or your PC the way you've been doing it, right? OBS is only capturing everything that's on your screen, right? So I go back to OBS. That's all this is doing is just, so you see when I jumped off, soon as I minimize OBS, screen capture just captures everything on your screen. So when I minimize OBS, that's all it's doing. It's just streaming what's on your screen to your audience. That's all it's doing. Like for instance, let's go check out your page. Let's go take a look at Dino's page. I was just on your page. Let's see. Did I click on, yeah, did I click on a video? Let's see, if I clicked on one of your videos, then I could find your page really fast. No. All right, so let's click on here. Let me pause it. And then let's go to Dino's page. And here we go. So I notice that you're a man after my own heart. Brother, I am probably one of the biggest Avenger fans on Stadia. So here, let me show you this. I don't know if you knew or not, but check this out. Stadia Avengers. Watch this. I don't know if you ever knew. I'm gonna go to filter. Gotta make more content, so I pull it up. I'm gonna go to channel. And look at that, Stadia Avengers channel. I created a channel specifically for the Stadia, for the game on Stadia Avengers. So I see that you're in Avengers. Dude, I literally started a Stadia Avengers thing. Matter of fact, check this out. Check this out. I actually made an intro. All right, so here's, oh, there you go. All right, cool. You guys hear it. All right, and not only that, here, let me show you guys something cool. So I know I'm showing you stuff on here as well, but also want to show something off. So there's an individual that's a big hater. And check this out, guys.
There's a crossplay function on Stadia. Article mentioned. Yeah. Like if people on Stadia can't play with anyone else, it's like there's probably only 3 or 4 people playing on Stadia total.
Well, it counts in one hand.
Yeah, well that's the whole Avengers, right?
I want to meet you. I want to know who you are.
Like,
show yourself. Show yourself.
You're
The one guy who bought it on Stadia who has nobody to matchmake. I want to know.
They have a private Discord. Probably it's like their guild. And all of them.
No, Joe, sometimes wishes do come true. You asked to meet that one guy who plays Marvel Avengers, Google Stadia.
I want to meet you. I want to know who you are.
Like,
Show yourself. Show yourself.
You're a-
The one guy who bought it on Stadia.
Well, first of all, Joe, it's not just one guy, but yes, I am the guy who created the Stadia Avengers. All right, so enough of that. But yeah, so I'm a big fan of the Marvel Avengers game. So you and I, brother, we got to play together. Maybe we could do a collaboration video. But all right, so back to sorry, I just had to throw that in there. But back to OBS. So again, you can see how you can have a chat on your screen, and the things will pop up. And I had some other comments in there. Turn this down in my ear because it's kind of loud. All right, let's see. Yeah, so again, the actual gameplay has nothing to do with OBS. OBS is just streaming what's ever on your screen, and you're still playing through Stadia the way you would. Stadia Dad said, it was an absolute joy and a pleasure, my cowboy friend. Definitely, man. We got to definitely play some games together, and we got to do some content together as well. I love doing content with people. I got a playlist I call collaboration. So what I like to do is stream as you stream, and then I like to send my viewers to you, and hopefully you could get some subscribers as well. And then I make a playlist and add your content in my playlist. So when people are going through the collaborations, they see your stuff, and the thought is that they would also jump on your stuff. All right. So the Codex Chronicles said managed to sort it out. Yep. Getting it together. And then he said, I use the OBS deck to interact with chat, etc. Yeah, so I liked having this remote control, me personally. But I got this weird thing. Like, another thing is, this is how I play Stadia on my cell phone. So I bought this thing. So I know a lot of people use the claw and all of that. Me, I can sit in bed, right? And I did a review, also reviewed this thing. It's only $5. And I needed something big enough to fit my phone because remember, I got the Galaxy Fold. So I got the folding phone and the 7.3 inches, so it turns to a tablet. But yeah, I use my controller and I could just sit in bed as I'm looking at my thing like this. So that's another reason why I use this thing around my neck. But it's pretty cool. As you can see, comments are still coming up on the screen. Yeah, Angry Joe, that loser. But hey, listen, I gotta give him credit. It is what it is. He does his thing. But yeah, he's a super hater for Stadia and Marvel Avengers. Two things that I really admire. Stadia Dad said, get in touch on Discord, my friend, and we'll definitely do something together. Definitely, man. Definitely. So yeah, I'm here answering some questions about how to use OBS and Stadia together. If there's any more questions, let me know. I thank everybody who's tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Guys, I'm getting very close to my goal. Matter of fact, let me show you guys. So this is my regular setup. I got my goal counter. I changed. My goal now, I want to be 900. So a few away from 900. And then this is my setup when I'm playing video games. I'll show you guys how it looks. When I have Stadia popped in there like this. So I have a lot of things going on because I'm an everything channel. So I just like people to see, hey, I do podcasts, I do gaming, I do product reviews, I do movie reviews, I do a show with my wife, the St. Anthony show, blah, blah, blah. All right. But yeah, I mean, OBS is cool. Yes, it has some hiccups every now and then. Like the other day, for some reason, it was using my resources really high. It was making my internet go crazy. So I was lagging super bad and I had to shut down my stream and that sucked. But OBS for the most part is pretty good. I mean, it's free. So you got to figure it's going to have some issues if people want to complain. I mean, it's just an open source that anybody could use. But typically all the magic happens over here. You go to options and you got general, which is just some of your regular stuff. Nothing really special in general. I don't really do much in general, to be honest. I kind of leave that the way it is. You go to streams. Now, streams is important. That's where you'll log into all your information. You could, I used to stream on Twitch. I used to stream on Facebook as well. And on Streamlabs, the cool thing about it is you can stream to all three things at the same time. if you was doing like when I'm a streamer for Stadia Source. When I stream for Stadia Source, I go to YouTube, and here I'll actually show you guys. I go to YouTube like this, and then I go to whoops, that's not YouTube. Did I close down YouTube? Yes, it did. Right? Okay, I need to open. No, here we go. YouTube. So I go to YouTube. I click on create. Right? I click on go live. Now you gotta click on the little camera. I click on go live. And then this is some stuff you could do in OBS, right? So you see the video I'm on right now. This was just a test video. Let's go on a test video. So go on a test video, and I could change it and name it whatever I want. I could add, you know, make the time I want, right? But test video. Okay, I meant to hit save. All right, now save. All right, test video isn't showing me what I want. Here, let's go here. So this is what I want to show you. You could go here and see how I got a Power Hour Plus. You want to copy your stream key. When you copy your stream key after you made everything, you went here, you was able to add your thumbnail right here, right? All this good stuff, right? So once you copy your stream key, you will go back to OBS and you will plug it. You could plug it. It'll be an area right here because I'm live, so you can't see it. And you plug in your stream key, and then you just go to done, and then hit go live, and bam, you'll be live. Thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate it. You will go to check out output. Output is real important. Now you can do simple, which I'm using right now, or you could do advanced. If you do advanced, man, it's a lot. Now my internet is really good, so I do 9,000 bits. There is a thing you could go to find out what's your internet speed and how many bits you should put it to. You could just Google how many bits do I need, and it'll actually tell you. So you find out what your internet speed. You could go to speedtest.net and then figure out what your internet speed is, and then figure out what you set it for, right? So I set it for 9,000. My new gaming laptop is really strong, so I use hardware NVENC. I thought it was one called hardware NVENC new. But anyway, audio bit, I never touch that. This path stuff, I leave alone. You can make your quality, you know, high, whatever. I put it on a high because my laptop is pretty powerful. Leave it on MP4 if I was recording anything. And hardware NVENC, I leave that on there. But you would change it on different things if depending on what your system is. We could get into that later. But it'd be hard to show you. I would have to somehow record the screen and then be able to have it show you without having this stuff going live. But anyways, so go to audio. I never, ever, ever touch anything. Go to video. I set my thing up 1920 by 1080. I thought I had it on 1080. I guess I just put it on the highest canvas, right? And so the output, I keep my base and my output the same. Some people will tell you to switch it up, put it to 720. If your computer isn't that powerful, you might want to put on 720. I use the Linux also, or the Lens Go, whatever it's called. That's again, my gaming laptop is really strong. But I used to have a Lenovo, which was like a Ryzen 3, which wasn't that strong, so I would just scale everything down when I had that. I leave it on 60 frames per second. Hotkeys I never touch, but this is cool. You could change anything on your computer, and when you touch a button, it'll automatically switch to that as if you was using the thing that's around my neck. But I don't use any of that. You go to advanced, you can set high. Now high is cool. High means if you have issues with your internet, it's going to draw the internet to your stream to make sure you get the best stream. And it won't take it away from it'll take it away from other resources. So with Stadia, it might make your Stadia start looking bad, but to keep your stream going consistent and your stream's not buffering, but maybe the quality of your Stadia or whatever you're doing might go down. It'll control where you want to use your internet resources. But since my internet is so high, I got gigabit speed, I just keep it on high. Color format, I don't touch. This YU thing, I don't touch. I don't touch the thing underneath it. Audio, I leave it on default. Recording, I don't mess with. Replay buffer, I don't mess with. I was trying to figure out the replay buffer and figure out what do I have to do in order to make my latency not be bad. So like when I stream, I want it to not be so much of a delay, and that actually has nothing to do with any of these options. That has to do with when you're hitting stream. You actually, when you're about to stream, you could click on ultra low latency, and that's actually what that was. And that drove me crazy for months trying to figure out what option do you set. But that's actually the option. Got nothing to do with, nothing to hear. If anybody tell you otherwise, trust me, that's not definitely the thing. I like trial and error. I like to learn and figure things out because I'm trying trial and error, and then I figure out what to do. Duration, the stream delay. I turn this on, turn this off. I don't know if they need to update it. If they did, but this has nothing to, this never made a difference with my stream delay, so I don't really understand that. Automatically reconnect. I'm not really sure either. I got these all at blank. That's why I got this at, 0. Now your network, again, here's a option where you can put low latency mode in here as well. But when you're creating your stream, you're going to see it say ultra low latency or low latency, and that's where you're going to want to click on it, because that makes sure. These are these presets, but I'm not sure they're always working. But when you select it yourself right before the stream goes, then you know it's working. All right, and sources, there's really nothing I do in there as well. Media files are just keep enabled. I don't even know why. I don't mess with any of this, but this is kind of cool. You could actually export your, so all of this you see right here in this bottom corner I'm scrolling on, right? I made and created all of these scenes I need, right? Well, you can make sure it's in the cloud so that if I could delete my OBS right now and download a new OBS and then import all of my overlays back. So that's really important. And I've done that a couple times when I couldn't figure something out and I messed something up. Notifications, this is just what it's gonna look like when you get, if you look on the side right here, where you guys can see your comments, you can make how big the comments look and all that stuff. The appearance is the same thing. I got this all the way up. This is the text size. So my text will look real big. I could make it smaller. And if you see on the corner right here, they're literally changing size in real time. I'm gonna put them back up. I like it real big on the screen. Remote control is the thing I'm using around my neck. You take out your phone, you click on this, and then you scan it, and then it would, you download the app, go to the app, hit remote controls, go on here, hit remote controls, you use the QR coder, and then it will actually just automatically, everything on OBS will be on your phone. The virtual webcam, I have no clue, never tried it. Game overlay, never tried it. And Prime, I don't use any features on Prime. So that is a lot, but if you get into creating scenes piece by piece, like for instance, I'm going to create a new scene. I'm just going to call this scene new scene, right? I hit the plus over here to the left, new scene. I hit all right, so you guys see how it went blank and you couldn't hear me? So you couldn't see anything either because I had to add, look right here, a display capture. Display capture make you see everything on my screen. Then the next thing I did is I added an audio capture so you could actually hear my voice, right? So display capture, audio capture is important. And then let's just add one more thing, which is gonna be that webcam, which is video capture device. Bam, there you go. And now you see how you kind of could create a scene. So those things are called scenes. You create a scene. It's not as hard as you think. Let me go to the comments. Let's see. Yeah, so the Codex Chronicle said OBS I find isn't that user friendly. It really isn't. But if you learn it, it's awesome. I mean, the stuff you could do is pretty cool. Like here, check this out. So Just the fact that I even made a video that I show to people, right? So they can know what to expect on my channel. So check this out.
And now your mama knows. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. All right, subscribe. Come on, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. The most important thing about the channel is it's. All right, that's not gonna.
So I even make stuff like that, right? So I got used to OBS that like, oh, I could just press something, make it over here to the left as a scene, right? And then I use my remote control to press on it and it just pops up. Like for instance, I added the Eddie Player One thing. So bam. And I made sure when I added the Eddie Player One that I added audio input. That way people could hear my voice. So when I switched to, oh, guess who just joined the bash? Then you guys could still hear my voice. It's pretty cool. So let me go down in the comments again. Actually, I like to keep it on display capture so you could actually see me go into the comments. Let's see. Stadia Dad. Whoops, my bad. Scrolling too fast. That you hear. People don't forget to click. Yeah, man, thanks. I appreciate it, guys. Click the like, subscribe if you like. You know, and let me know your channels as well, guys. I like to shout out people channels and everything. Dino said, actually, if you have it connected to YouTube, you never need the stream key. That is correct. So that's correct. The only reason why I use the stream key is because I stream for Stadia Source, and Stadia Source isn't my personal channel, right? So in Stadia Source, we like to set things up ahead of time. So I go on YouTube, kind of create my thing on YouTube, kind of a little ahead of time, and then take the Stadia Source stream key. But yeah, for me, I just click go live. Now here's another thing that's cool. You could actually set up schedules through OBS. You can't see it right now, but in the bottom left hand, or here, check this out. I could go to the calendar, right? And then I could actually set this up and then set the time I want it to be and everything. And then I will hit done, and then it will create a schedule, right? I click on here. I can find the time. I can name it whatever I want. And then it'll end up being something for later on. And then what's cool is when you go to go live, it will have a little spot that says schedule or events. You click on it and go find the one you set for, and then hit go live, and bam, you go live. And this is also how you see on people's channels. They have like, oh, Tuesday at 9 o'clock, it's going live, because they created it in OBS. Or you could also do it straight through YouTube. So you got options. All right, let's see. But yeah, that's definitely a good point. You don't really need the stream key. It's just because I'm a Stadia Source streamer, so I kind of do it their way. I don't just automatically go live on their account. And I kind of don't tamper with their stuff that much. I do it the way they told me to do it, because, you know, I'm literally going into their account and I don't want to mess anything up. Bruce Campbell, the cheater, said, what's up? Gotta give a shout out to him. Gotta give my little story so people was like, why you call him cheater? When I was going to be on Super Saturday, earlier that day, I was doing a test of the raffle I was going to do, and Bruce won like 9 times out of 10 on the test raffle I was doing. So I always joke and say he's a cheater. So let's see. Dino said, Lasha. Oh, that's probably because I did the thing. I'm a little late on the comments. I apologize. Bruce said new scene. Not really a new scene. I'm just actually doing a Q&A, you know, question and answer for people who want to use OBS to use Stadia. My friend Dino, we're friends now. I think I call you a friend, right, Dino? He asked me, hey, how do you do that? And, you know, I started to do it. And let's see. Kodak said, I've just got it set up to show subs count, view count overlay. That's pretty cool. Oh, my boy, Clive. Clive, man. I wish you could have been a part of the Stadia Holiday Bash. I know you was a little busy. You didn't even do your Monday show. And I was like, where's Clive at? But I know your time's a little bit different. But we was hoping to have all these small streamers have a bigger streamer that could have been a part of it. So we wish we could have got you. But I know you were busy. But Clive said, top tip. learn about nested scenes. So I'm not sure what Clive, what is a nested scene? I don't know that term. And I'm still learning, guys. Like I said, I watch so many hours of videos showing me how to use this, but I don't really, as I've been learning and learn my way through it, there's still a lot more I could learn. Stadia Dad said, hey, Clive. Dino said, yep, bro. And Clive said, hola to Stadia Dad. So yeah, Clive, what is a nested scene? So you create a scene, and then you can add that scene to another scene. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. You're saying like you save that scene because you're going to use it again. Like for instance, if I was to create a new scene, right, then so I guess what you're saying is you create a new scene and then you're able to grab that. You create a scene and you create a new scene and you're able to grab those other scenes that's already there. Like for instance, I think Clive is saying this. So let's say I click on here and I go to image, right? There's a bunch of my images that's already here. So see this little button right here? If I hit, actually, I'll do it in live. Let's do the new scene, the blank scene I made, right? You guys can still hear me. Let's say I go to add images, right? Well, I go to add images and they got all these images already here. So you could add new source instead, right? So I add and literally it's going to keep the old stuff that I had. Clive, is that what you mean about nested? Not sure. Rich is on here. What's up? Sorry, Rick Tone. What's going on, man? He said, what's up? What's your name, by the way? And yeah, this is my real name, if that's what you want to know. Great video, by the way. I appreciate it. Said Streamlabs is good option. I'm in what's that? Ecamm. Man, myself, I never heard of that one. I only really heard of the main two runs I heard people use a lot is Streamlabs, OBS, StreamYards. A lot of people use that because it's way more simple than OBS and it does so much for you. It like see how I gotta make and crop my box. Well, everything in StreamYards is pretty much pre-rendered, right? You use a box, it got the size of the box for you. Like for instance, right? Let me go to this, right? Let's say I want to crop this a little bit, right? And then I want to put me right here, right? And then I want to put my little logo on the corner, right? Or whatever. Actually, let's make it look a little more realistic. I would probably really do something like this. And you guys see, it still got me talking on the screen. Put me in the corner, right? Let's get this other picture. Matter of fact, I'll just get rid of this picture, right? So you see, and matter of fact, let's say I want to put this up here, right? The chat is coming up. So that's how I can move a scene around. But in StreamYards, everything is pretty much put a certain place and it looks really good. So you don't really have to use or mess with a lot of stuff. Oh, I was asking if you go by, yeah. So yeah, definitely all-purpose champ here. Check this out. Again, I was showing people I got the remote control. Yeah, you see my name right under here is all-purpose champ. I'm the guy always screaming when I win, cause I'm a cowboy. Oh man. But yeah, guys, check out my videos. But yeah, all-purpose champ is me. Let's see. Dino said, but Ecamm isn't free. Okay. Now let's see what Clive said. He's the master, right? Clive knows. He's been doing this for a while, and his stuff is set up is pretty cool. He says, set up your camera as a scene with borders, okay, etc. Then instead of using camera to another scene, use that camera scene. Oh, I see what you're saying. Then you don't have to change the camera in every scene as it is already set up. I got you. So here's my main things. I use this scene when I go to, when I stream Stadia, for instance, right? Go to Stadia. Whoops, that ain't Stadia. So when I stream Stadia, this is the scene I use, right? But when I'm talking to you guys, because I like to do a podcast / gaming show, which I like to call it. So if I'm gaming, then you see me like this, right? You know, moving around, checking out all the stuff on Stadia. And then when I'm talking to you guys, I like to use my scene like this. So I have my stuff already set up that I don't really touch often in a bunch of different things. But I always love to have certain stuff like, you know, this. So yeah, I have preloaded scenes that I use in different times for different situations. Kind of like Clive was talking about, keeping your camera a certain way. But I get what he's saying. If you made your camera in a box and then you just put that scene in another scene, then you don't really have to keep doing it each time. That makes a lot of sense. Never thought of that. Let's see. The Codex Chronicles said that makes sense. Never thought of that either. Yeah, Clive, that's pretty slick, man. Rich Tone said Ecamm has a free version, but I use Pro. It's so clean, but if the price is too much, Streamlabs can do a lot. Yeah, I might have to check that out. I've been using Streamlabs so long, and I got used to it that I don't know if I would even go to something else, because right now this has like been. I guess I put so much time in learning how to use it. It just makes sense for me to you know, keep using it the way it is. It's funny because I didn't even like send this out to anybody to check out. I just been I just kind of like, you know, wanted to answer Dino questions out of nowhere. But let me put this on Twitter just in case anybody else wanted to. While we're on here, the last minutes we have or whatever. If there's anybody else that I can think of who may want to use this, here I'll put this in our chat. I'll put this in my Discord. That and Dino, I'll also put it in our Discord for the holiday bash, just in case anybody want any advice with anything or any help. All right, so let's see. Dino said, unfortunately, Streamlabs Deck is giving me a gray screen. So what do you mean? Now, Deck, are you talking about the app? I've been using it so long, I don't even call it the Deck. I call it the O app, I guess. Yeah, what is happening that it's giving you a gray screen? Like gray screen where? It's really cool. Now, is a gray screen as far as when you're trying to gray screen as far as when you're trying to use the barcode? That's gray screen? Or is it giving you a gray screen there? I know sometimes it's weird too. Like, it's best to try to scan the barcode or connect it to your the app when you're not streaming. Sometimes I forget to stream and then I'll try to do it and it's like glitchy, it won't work. And then I'm like, oh man, I kind of screwed because now you got to see me switch. Now let's see. You log in and then nothing. You're talking about on the app, right? Yeah, the app. Okay. But you have to remember, you have to connect your app. Yeah, exactly what Codex Chronicles is saying. You need to be on the same Wi-Fi or internet as OBS desktop. That is correct. Thank you, man. And you got to make sure, you know, you're connected to your YouTube channel, obviously. Connects via the same connection. And he said, I log into the app and then nothing is happening. So maybe maybe you just need to shut the app down and reopen it. Yeah. Make sure the desktop is on and open. Well, oh yeah, that's not, yeah, he got a good point. Yeah, if you try to use the app and you're not in OBS, then yeah, nothing's gonna come up. It's gonna say like, I think a gray screen that says reconnect or something like that. Hey, Codex Chronicles, thanks for helping out. I appreciate it, man. We might have to team up and do some videos or something. He said, yeah, I did all that and nothing works. Okay, so it just sounds like it's definitely the app. You could, I mean, you could uninstall the app and reinstall it. You can restart your phone. a couple things I would do. It just sounds like there's an issue with the app at the moment, and you just need to kind of like redo something with the app. That's what it just sounds like. Nothing big though. The app does work. Obviously, I'm using it, and I think it's just probably you having a little glitch or something that you just gotta you know, rework or something. But yeah, man, it comes in handy. Kodak Chronicles, do you have a YouTube channel? What's your YouTube channel, man? If you make content, I would definitely like to subscribe to your channel, and I would definitely like to check out your content. You know what's not cool is you can't go to somebody's channel. I don't like that. Like, I can't just look at your comment and click on you and go to your channel. Okay, it's Kodak Chronicles. Let's check you out. Oh, did you? All right, it did allow you, because I know sometimes it don't allow you to put in links, which I don't like also. I don't mind if anybody. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't think you put the link in, but it didn't let your link go in. I need to figure a way how to change that. I guess obviously they don't want people spamming their channels and stuff. And I get that. But for me, I'm one of those people where I just I want to promote people, right? Like I want to just be like, hey, check out this guy, check out that guy. I don't really care. I think because my channel is an everything channel and I do so much different things. So for me, I don't feel threatened by anybody channels or anything. I do everything. You know, I love gaming, but my gaming isn't even the biggest stuff on my channel. Biggest stuff on my channel is my product reviews. So for me, it's like, dude, you want to throw your stuff out there? I'm cool with that. Trying to find your channel. Codex Chronicles. Okay, got you. You just did you got a Cyberpunk video, right? 274 subscribers. Let's take a look. Well, how do you like Cyberpunk too, man? Check this out, guys. Where are we at over here? Got 1 million scenes up. 1 million scenes up. All right, let's see. Let's go to history. Let me get my stalking on. Now we have made it. All right, guys, the Codex Chronicles. Here we are. Good stuff, man. We got to do some videos together. Man, you got what, 4 videos and you already got 275 subscribers? That's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Black Dragon, my boy Black Dragon is in the house. He's a personal friend of mine. Knew each other since high school. I will get to his comment. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. But Black Dragon said you can do that on PC version of YouTube. Yeah, I was showing here. Check this out. I was showing everybody that as well. I got it right here. That was part of me explaining a lot of stuff. There's a PC version of YouTube. And you can actually do a lot of stuff on your phone as well if you click on the desktop version. But it's a little glitchy. Stadia Dad said, bringing people together. Yeah, man, that's my thing, man. Footage Chronicles, the content is light at the minute. As I purged all of my videos last month, I'm going to do streaming, reviews, podcasts, and interviews. Listen, brother, I do that. I do everything, single thing you said, and a bunch more. I just love to do everything. I'm one of those people where stuff comes to my mind. I'm like, hey, let's do that too. And Black Dragon said, yo, Aunt, when you get into PS5? Somebody asked me that today. I don't know when I'll get the PS5 because there's literally not one game that interests me. I think I was always into graphics, right? So I always had the biggest, best everything. But now I find that it's true. It's all about the games, right? So gaming is all about games, right? So I don't care if you got the best looking console, the more powerful console, you have to have games. And I think that's what's reason why I'm just still using cloud gaming, is because nothing came out on PlayStation 5 that made me say, oh, I got to get a PlayStation 5. Like when they come out with a PlayStation 5 game that I'm like, I don't care, no other console has this game, I have to play it, you know, then I'll have to. And also, it can't be a game that's also on PlayStation 4 because I got PlayStation 4. On PlayStation 5, it's only going to just look better. So I'm not going to spend $500 for a game that looks better, right? That would make no sense. I would just GameFly that same game that I could play on PlayStation 4 and just play it on my PlayStation 4 Pro. So the answer to your question, I don't know. I don't have again, I was the guy that always bought the system day one. I had to have it. Every system, you name it, I had to have it day one. But as I got older, I got more mature. I was like, I mean, I'm only gonna buy. It's a glorified PS4 right now, because there's not. I mean, now there's Spider-Man fans. People want to play the Miles Morales, right? So give them credit. But and there's some people that want to play Godfall. But yeah, personally, there's no games yet that the PS5 or the Xbox Series X have that I want to play. And the Xbox Series X makes it worse because they have Game Pass that you could just play on a computer or a phone or anything for the most part. And you got the streaming service. So they make it even harder to say, well, I need an Xbox, because you kind of don't. Kind of, sort of. But anyways, let's see. Codex Chronicles says, was testing the stream on that one. Okay, okay, got it. I got to check out the whole video. Short and sweet. And he said, I did have a lot, but got rid of them. And you know what I should do? I should make a video where I just show off people channels, right? I'll stream and I'll just be me going to people channels saying, guys, check out this channel. Let's watch some of their videos, subscribe to the channel, throw the link in. And it'll just be like a day of the week I stream, and it'll be like something called promotion, or I don't know, something catchy where I'm promoting other people's content, because I'm never the stingy guy. I'm not the guy that said, hey, don't put the link in your channel in my stuff. And I get it. You know, people, that's taboo, right? That's going against the thing. People should never just throw their links. But I feel like sometimes people feel threatened, like, oh, I don't want my subscribers or my viewers to go to them. Listen, if my subscribers and viewers just happen to like your content more than mine, why do I want to hold them back, right? Go to someone else's channel. That's fine by me. And then Dino said, I think with Stadia, you don't really need other consoles. You don't, but you do. Here's the thing. Stadia is so new. They're only a year in the game. They don't have a Call of Duty. They don't have a Fortnite. Specifically those two things. They don't have a Minecraft. They don't have those three games that people love, right? I might not care about Call of Duty. I might not care about Fortnite, and I might not care about Minecraft. But those three games just shows that there's a massive, huge amount of people out there that would love to play those games, and Stadia has yet to have them. Is Stadia amazing? Yes, it is. Like, it plays smooth. The fact, I think my biggest thing with Stadia is the fact that there's no downloading, there's no installs, right? So a buddy of mine's always got mad at me. He's like, oh, well, how come when you had Game Pass, you didn't download and play all these games? Or you didn't play all these games, is what he said, right? And my response is, dude, on Game Pass, you had over 80 games, right? But every time I wanted to play a game, even though it looked like it wasn't the greatest game, I had to delete something, and I had to install something. And then over time, that's just like, it made me not even want to play this game that might be fun, but it doesn't really look that appealing when I watch a trailer for it, and I just say, never mind, right? Could have been my favorite game, but the installing and deleting games and uninstalling and downloading, you know, now Stadia, right? Let's take a look. So if I go to Stadia and you look at these games, right? There's no install. There's no download. This is literally just a web browser, right? And, you know, it took a little bit to catch up because it's a web browser, right? I could pop in and out of any game, right? Yesterday on the Stadia, I hosted for the last 5 days, We had 3 streamers every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And then Friday was the finale where we had 8 streamers and we did a podcast, right? It was called the Stadia Holiday Bash. If some of you guys didn't know about it and missed it, go to my channel and check out the Stadia Holiday Bash playlist. You can see everybody who streamed, and it was awesome. Everybody gained new subscribers. Everybody gained new views. It was awesome. Anyway, for one of my things I did yesterday, I did what I call community first play, where different people play with me the exact same time I play a game. We play it and we're in chat together. So we're discussing the game. We play for about 5 or 10 minutes. We jump out the game. We rate it on a 1 to 10 scale. What do we think our first impressions was, right? Well, guess what? They have 5 new games yesterday, right? They had this, F1, El Hijo, Ori, Hotline Miami, and Figment. I was able to jump in a game, play the game, jump out the game, play the game, and I did it where I never owned the game, right? I literally, you showed me, go to F1, click on claim, right? You don't click on download, you don't click on install, you click on claim, you click on play. And I was able to play that game fluidly, right? And then I exited the game, jumped out, click claim this game, start playing that game. So I think that's my biggest benefit with Stadia. I would have never realized how much a benefit it was to not have to install or download a game, because that was always what you did, right? We didn't know any better. But some people say like, oh, well, I just know I'm going to get a game day one and I know 45 minutes later I'll play it. And that's fine. But it's nothing like pressing purchase and play and snap your finger and you're playing the game. Because, again, a service like Ubisoft Plus, right? I got Ubisoft Plus. Look at all these Ubisoft games. Trial Fusion, Family Feud, Immortal Phoenix Rising, Watchdog Legions, The Crew, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Division 2, Watch Dogs 2, Breakpoint, Watch Dogs, Monopoly, Far Cry, Assassin's Creed Origins, Assassin's Creed Unity, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Uno. All of those games are Ubisoft, right? Ubisoft Plus. Now, imagine if I had Ubisoft Plus on a console, right? It's not on a console yet, but there's rumors it's coming. That's crazy, man, because number one, even the new systems, and you have to buy external hard drive, right? Because the new systems don't have but so much. You can only put, I think they say around 6 games on a new console, and then you're out of space. That's it, right? So I just counted way more than 6 games on Ubisoft Plus alone, not to mention my favorite game is Avengers, and I got Mortal Kombat, and I got, look at all these games, right? All these games you're looking at, I would have to have so many gigs, so many terabytes in order to play all of these games, right? It's going to take up a massive amount of space. And I think that, for me, is the bread and butter for cloud gaming. It doesn't have to be Stadia. It could be Stadia, it could be Shadow, it could be GeForce, it could be xCloud, it could be PlayStation Now. You know, it could be any one of these cloud streaming services that's out. The fact that you don't download anything is a big win, and the consoles will never, ever, ever be able to do that. That's just not something they're designed to do. They're designed to have a game, and that's it. Anyway, let's get back in here to these comments. Again, guys, thanks for whoever's just tuning in. I am just answering questions on how to use OBS to stream Stadia. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so Codex Chronicle said, I got Stadia for my son for Christmas, but really so I could play Cyberpunk. That's best. Yeah, man, listen, Cyberpunk, I think, is the biggest win for Stadia. In 2020, Cyberpunk was the measuring stick of video games, right? It was the biggest game. It was the best looking game. It was the most anticipated game. And the fact that the consoles just couldn't play it at its optimal level, even the new consoles, they don't have a new version, right? They're still playing the old gen version. So they're and you still gotta have a massive amount of space you're using, right? So Stadia definitely shined when it showed that the best way to play Cyberpunk, the measuring stick of video games in 2020, was on Google Stadia. So I think all the people who hated Stadia, didn't want it to succeed, it's going to die, it's going to be gone, it's not great because you need to use internet, all these things they said, Cyberpunk coming out literally just wiped all of those things, right? For the most part. If you want to say, oh, you need internet, then you can still say that because yes, you need internet. But the same way you play something like Destiny on a console, you need internet. So, let's see. Stadia Dad said the beauty of Stadia, 86 games in my library without deleting a thing. That is pretty cool, man. You never have to delete anything. Infinite. Oh, Dre, what's going on, man? He said good evening. And Stadia Dad said, Dre, my friend. And Dre said, hi, Stadia Dads. Right. So let's get back on topic, guys. For anybody who use OBS, Streamlabs, and you want to learn a little bit about using it to stream Stadia, if you have any questions, let me know. This video has already been over an hour, but my good friend Dino, he asked me to, could I help him answer some questions? And I said, dude, I'll stream my setup and I'll stream, trying to help you figure it out. So once again, I would like to put Dino's link below. You know me, guys, I like to promote different people, and I would love for, if I could help somebody get even one new subscriber. So here is his link to his channel. If you guys want to subscribe to him, I appreciate it. If you don't, that's okay too. But just want to give credit where credit is due. He seemed like a good guy. He helped with the Stadia Bash. He actually was one of the people that helped us when we did the Token Gamer part, where we had to do the multi-streams, which was really, really cool. Codis Chronicle says, good to meet you all, and you've got a new subscriber. Definitely, man. And listen, you got a new subscriber, and I'm serious, brother. Let's do some content together. Like I said, here, let me show you a little bit on my channel, my collaboration thing I was telling you about. So go to my channel. Whoops, that's not my channel. Go to my channel, which is called AndNowYour MommaKnows. But yes, I do go by the all-purpose chant when I do gaming. And so you go to my channel. Oh look, I'm 882 now. Cool, thank you. Trying to get to 900 because that's gonna be an awesome countdown for me. But yeah, so if you go, my main channel thing about my channel is my playlist. Guys, I have so much content, over 1,000 videos, but my playlist is where I shine because every single video I make is in a playlist. So if we go to the Stadia Holiday Bash playlist, right? This was when Spectre and Spectre is the guy that came to me with this vision, and together we created something really awesome. I made a lot of new friends, and here's all of the different videos I put in there. So anybody could go on the Holiday Bash and see every video from the first announcement to the very first video. I put everybody's video in here, right? Every single person. So we even had a podcast at the end. That's why let me close this out. That's why my playlists are so important, because all that, like, so for instance, here's the collaboration I was telling you about, guys. If you check out my collaborations, you'll see that, I was testing Orc Must Die with my buddy Just Joe. So he was streaming on his channel as I was streaming on my channel. This is the very first main collaboration I did with Dude Games. Like, what we pulled off was pretty cool. So check this out. This ain't right. This ain't right. I grabbed all this ammo. We streamed us on the same screen, right? You see me, you see him, but his viewers seen me and seen him as well. So we simultaneously streamed us playing games, and my viewers seen, for instance, here's my viewers seen, this is my gameplay, and you see me, you see him. On his channel, his viewers seen him, seen me, and his gameplay. So that's the type of stuff I like to do, and I like to send my viewers to him. Like, hey, we're playing with Dude Games. Check out his channel. Yeah, I mean, these are all the different people. I did one with Squid. This was really cool. Me and Squid did stuff together. And guys, you could be on screen if you want. You don't have to be on screen. We could just hear your voice in the background, whatever you want to do. And that's kind of how it was with Squid, because Squid was streaming on, and this is his video too. So this is what it looks like when we were on Squid's page, right? So Squid. So let's take a look and see what it looked like, because he was used the PlayStation. He used Stadia Direct Streaming. Let's see what it looked like on my side. So Cowboy and Squid. So on my side, when it was on my channel, and I'm buffering. Maybe I got too much stuff going on in the background. All right. Or did I not do it? There we go. All right. Go. So on my side, I had all of our stuff popping up, and you could hear his voice in my screen. But oh, I must have muted. Look like I'm drunk right there. And then I did something that was pretty cool. When the Game Awards came out, I actually hosted a thing showing off like the recap for the Video Game Awards and all that. And I even oh, that wasn't me and Squid. Oh, that's what I was showing on my screen. I was pulling up.
Just right with that stuff. Looks so simple, but it's
him.
hard.
And my thing is, I like.
Yeah, that's what that was in the background. I went to the Game Awards channel, and I actually was pulling all that stuff up. So we was going over, you know, the game of the year, and I showed which games was nominated and blah, blah, blah. All right. Anyways, before we get off the track, let's see. Dino said G2G for now. Thanks, bro. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, listen, man. Thanks. This was your ideal. I mean, it wasn't your ideal, but you asked me about it, and it spawned into this ideal. So I just want to say thanks a lot. You know, it was cool to stream this, and then maybe some people could check out the video as well. So talk to you later. Hopefully, we could play some video games together. Stadia Dad said, "What's that cool Star Wars video in the playlist?" Oh, that's right, brother. That was your listen. Man, you made the Star Wars game looks really, really cool. You got me thinking about getting that. Actually, I probably just gamefly it on my PlayStation. And Black Dragon said, I'm making a YouTube for Pepper. I'm gonna call it the channel Pepper You're a Cat. Yeah, listen, man, that might take off. People love animal videos. I mean, look at me. I got my animal video of my my dog called Our Crazy Dog Josie. So yes, my dog. We have a playlist for my dog. And it's pretty funny because she does a lot of stuff. But here, let's check this out. Go to the Holiday Bash. And let's check out Stadia Dad. Let's see. Oh, I gotta go down to the bottom. We were on the last day, helping us close out the show. Check it out, guys. He was playing Star Wars. And he got me really, really, really thinking about getting this game. Oh, I guess it's loading a little bit slow because I am streaming. I keep forgetting that. Like I said, my internet's pretty good, so I'm able to do a bunch of things at once. Here we go. It's cool. You see the comments popping up and everything. Guys, you got to check out his video. It was pretty awesome. Also, check out his page, Stadia Dad.
Hello there, Squids. Well, my friend. You need to be careful. Just experience the Force for the first time.
Oh, good that looks.
That's there. Well,
That looks really good.
action filled. Good Rebel Radio. I'm with Virgin Media.
I encourage you to hear
Tonight,
my guy Stadia Dad in the background.
obviously, everybody jumping on to watch Stadia Dad in his stream. Stadia Holiday Bash, quite obviously.
And if you guys want to check out more of his content, here's his channel in the link. His link is right here, guys. So check out Stadia Dad. He also has great content, and it was really cool for you to join because you're not in the United States, so that definitely helped us as well. So is there any other questions you guys got? See the codex said can't mistake the northern accent. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. That's a bunch of different things showing you using OBS. Here, let me switch over the camera again. This is really cool having this remote control. Also, my buddy Eugene, I knew him since high school. We need to start doing some content together, man. That would be pretty cool as well. But yeah, that is using how to use OBS and Google Stadia. So that what I titled the video? I don't know. Oh, it's how to use OBS with Google Stadia. All right, fair enough. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna sign out. Probably play some video games. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream games or not. Maybe I should. If any of you guys are playing it, want to play some games, let me know. I could stream us playing some games. If you want to stream on your channel at the same time as I stream on my channel, but we could both be in voice chat. I'm up for that as well. You know, I could send some people to your channel as well. So let me know. But I'm gonna sign out. Maybe I should play some Avengers. I'm not sure. Or maybe I could do a Power Hour Plus. And wow, still said the old name, a Power Up Plus, and I'll do a bunch of different games. Okay, look, when you do this, Stadia Dad, send me a message in Discord, and then we'll go live together. And we could tell the other guys too if they want to go live. But yeah, let's do that. Let's go live together, and let's do some content together. I'm up for that, man. Let's play some games. So yeah, I'll wait for you. Just when you send me the message, then I'll be going live. So guys, we should be going live in about 10 minutes. Sorry, about 30 minutes. We'll be playing some games. So if you want to tune into the channel, I appreciate it. Check out my playlist. That's where you see all the other stuff. You know, again, like I said, it's everything channel. So I got everything from game reviews, not game reviews, but movie reviews, product reviews, vlogging. I mean, you know, it shows it just, you know, everything you could think of. So let's do a 1st to 10 in MK11. I've been practicing more. Nah, I'd rather not do that because I haven't been. Actually, you know what's funny? On Stadia, I've been whooping people in Mortal Kombat. But I think those more or less are people that wasn't that into Mortal Kombat. So my normal fighting game skills was good enough to be really good. But I'm not on your level good because I don't practice. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know my fatality. So that's how terrible it is. I got to pause the game and still look to see what Scorpion fatalities are. So not on that level, brother. But I have been playing the Power Rangers fighting game. I've been practicing on that. And that game is cross-platform with everything. So if you have that, I don't mind challenging you on that. But yeah, definitely wouldn't be challenging you, my sir, in Mortal Kombat. Because I know you've been playing and playing and playing. And, you know, since we've been playing back in the day. And I'm not on that level anymore. Plus, this Mortal Kombat suck compared to Mortal Kombat 10 and Mortal Kombat 9. Just my opinion. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're still here, I'm going to leave you with a little video of mine, what to expect on the channel, just so you can see a bunch of different things I do on the channel. I appreciate it. I thank you for all the people who subscribe. Tell people about my channel. Just tell them to check out the playlist because I think it's something for everybody. So with that said, I'm going to be signing off. And now, oh wait, I still got a cowboy hat on, so I got to do it. Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man. And now, your mama knows.
And now, your mama knows. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. All right, subscribe. Come on, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. The most important thing about the channel is it's. All right, that's not good. The most important thing about the channel is it's a everything channel. So make sure you check out all of the playlists. I have product review videos, vlogging, movie reviews. I'm just gonna look up and say how-to videos, and then real quick, how-to. Oh, maybe I'm forgetting how I shoot. All right, you ready? How-to videos. What is the devil? How-to videos and gaming videos. I make videos called Trash Talk 101 where Well, you guessed it. I talk trash or rebuttal back to someone who talked trash to me. Like I made a video responding to the Nerf Report and Angry Joe. Remember, I'm going to say shows and podcasts. All right, you got it? Mm-hmm. Shows and podcasts. Wait, no, you're not supposed to say it.
You're showing the pillow. Okay.
We don't have to do the head thing if y'all can't do it, all right?
Okay, just do it. No. Yeah.
And then put a little There you go. Whip that name. Shows and podcasts. And more!
And also, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can be added into the new subscribers thank you videos where I make a skit and I post everybody's name up on the screen who subscribed to the channel in an individual month. You gotta see videos like the March subscribers video where I was dancing. The July video I had my cute granddaughter saying thank you. Or even the video where I smashed my 84-inch TV as I said thank you to everyone who subscribed.
Make sure you go to my playlist because the playlist is where you can see all the different videos I have. I have over 1,000 videos, over 50-something playlists, and every single video on my channel is assigned to a playlist. I want to thank everyone who ever came to the channel and watched a single second of any video. I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. And with that said, and now your mama knows. And now your mama knows.